Okay, you guys, I told you it'd be a couple months, but it's a few days. It's like maybe a week and a half later. We have the desk. It's still doing great. I still need to do the wall installation with the quilts. But the good thing is I have the dowels in the corner, so that counts, right? Anyways, we woke up this morning and we're gonna work on this table today. I was hoping to do the treadmill corner next to get some stuff organized, but really the table is like our main storage area. So that's our next goal. So we're going to Home Depot to get a 4x8 piece of like a white board. I'll show you guys as the tabletop. We're gonna get some cubbies for the ends from Walmart. So I'll show you guys what we get there. And then Shawn's gonna get some additional wood to build a shelf that goes the whole length underneath. We started looking at like what options we could find pre-built, and there just wasn't anything were quite what we wanted for what we need. We have some unique storage needs because of the stuff we make for our Etsy shop. So anyways, this is what we're starting with. I told you guys I'd show you in all your glory. There you guys go. It's a mess and I can't handle it anymore. So let's go shopping. Okay, we're back. Do you know that, what is it? Those melamine plywoody type boards, they weigh a lot, y'all. I'm just saying. So we have a conversion van. I don't know if you guys are new to the channel. We have a Ford Transit Connect we converted last year, but we made it so we can still fit plywood sheets in it. So we got our plywood, we got our cubbies, and my master craftsman woodworker here is gonna build us an awesome shelf. But we got our stuff. I didn't film in stores because, I don't know, sometimes it's weird. Anyways, we're gonna get to work. First is cleaning.
Yay!
Okay, for the ends of our table, these we got from Walmart. They were like $38 and change each, and they're like a 9-cube organizer. So there's 9 compartments. We made a craft table a long time ago, and we used these as the legs, and it worked really well. So we decided, why not do it again? Plus, it's cheap. So Shawn is over here starting to put it together. We got 2 of those, and then we'll get working on the tabletop. Boom shakalaka. All right, we have these in place. We're putting one down at this end, one at the other end, and we're bringing the tabletop in to make sure we want it where we want it. These little backers, you were supposed to do one on each corner and one in the center. We didn't do that because it won't fit our design, so we did end up trimming one and stapling it. We didn't staple it, we hammered it. Anyways, there you guys go. How long did that take us for both?
20 minutes?
Yeah, like 20 minutes for both. These were really easy, you guys. Anyways, on with the top. All right, we got our tabletop in place. We took it down to our garage and did a little rounding of these corners just so that when we walk by, you don't jab yourself. But look at that thing, man. So we're gonna build some shelves for the bottom and call it a day. Yeah, so far so good, y'all. Okay, we took the afternoon off yesterday after we got the top on. Now we took the top back off. We have it leaning here. We're gonna be adding some shelves that go the whole length underneath here and using these as the supports for those shelves. So Shawn, how much did you cut off? Like a couple feet off that piece? Yep. And then we're gonna use what he cut off to create the shelf system. So we'll show you that. Easy, cheap, and well, hopefully it holds up. Nah. All right, we're gonna be adding these little support beams to the back of these bookcase cubby things. And then we've got 2 shelves. This one more, and the supports are actually just pieces we cut off of there. So Shawn's gonna work some magic so that I have tons of storage. And I thought about painting these, but you know what? Once I cover them with pretty fabrics and stuff, it won't matter, y'all. Anyway, there we go. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to just do the tabletop and these 2 pieces, you totally could. You would just need to screw it on. Going through the bottom of these into your tabletop, kind of pinch it down, hold it in place. And you could cut the tabletop to a shorter distance if you don't want the full 8 feet. Yeah. All right, we have our first shelf almost in. I want to just show you kind of how we did this. We ended up just taking this piece, and yes, I use tools. You guys always say like, oh, look what Shawn did. I do some of this too. Of course, he did most of it. We just screwed that into the back of that cubby, and then what we're doing is leaning the shelf on this piece of wood to secure it in like that. And then we'll screw it into that piece of bracket to really make it strong. So not only did it solidify the cubbies because they were a little shaky, but it's giving us lots and lots of storage. Okay, I know the videos in here are really hard, but we ended up with that bracket. We did a couple screws just to hold this in place. And now, I'm trying to back up with a dog and ball under my feet. We have 2 full shelves worth. Now we're gonna add the topper. All right, we have it. I swear it's like the Great White, it's huge. Anyways, the cubbies really secured when we added all the shelves and the top. It has a little wiggle, but really not too shabby. We have these 2 giant shelves. We ended up coming out this far on each shelf. If we end up hitting our legs, we will round the corners on that and stuff. But we decided that if we cut that off, we lost about 16 inches side to side on the whole thing. And we were like, dude, that's a lot of storage that we could be utilizing. So there you guys go. What I plan to do is maybe add some command hooks here to hang some stuff. And then a trash can will fit perfectly in the cutout. So that's what I'm gonna do there. But look at it, you guys. Oh, hold on, let me back up so you can actually see it. So I will give you guys the like final tour of it. But I wanted to tell you these 3, I'm probably gonna get like fabric totes that fit inside there. They sell them specifically for that purpose. At Walmart, they're like $6 to $10 each. They have them at $1.25 tree, so I'm gonna go check out there. So I think I'm gonna do that in the top 6, and then nope, top 3 on each side. So 6 total. You know, little things. And then I don't know, fabric, and I've got yards and yards of bolts and things, but look at all the storage she's got, y'all. I'm quite excited because I couldn't handle it anymore. But the expanse here for cutting, having our cutting mats out, because Shawn and I both quilt, and so this is going to be a game changer. Anyways, there she is. I will bring you back to show you what we ended up doing to organize and all that jazz. But isn't she pretty? Let me see if I can zoom out. I don't know if I can zoom out. I can. There you guys go. There she is. Good morning, bright and early. We took the evening last night and we got our new craft table all organized. Let me spin you guys around and show you what we ended up doing to get this. I mean, it has so much storage, you guys. It's amazing. It really frees us up for this area now because I don't have stuff piled high everywhere. So let me spin you around. We'll show you what we got. All righty. We spent some time, got most of our materials that we use off of the couch and onto here now. So this has a lot more storage than we thought it would, and that's awesome. So the way the shelves work, we were able to put like all of our uncut fabric down here, a lot of our finished projects down here. It can actually have containers that slide. This side, we're gonna do like fat quarters and some of our supplies, things like that. And then we were able to fit some of our shipping stuff, well, things that weren't shipping related, onto the new table. So that cleaned up our shipping area. I'm gonna paint this the same color as that. We already actually have the paint so that it kind of ties together. This side, we were able to fit like all the miscellaneous fabrics and backers and stuff like that. The top, we're gonna keep 2 cutting stations completely separate from one another. That way we can both work when we're in here. And then this side, actually, we didn't think this would work. It fit all of our yardage that we had. And so we were able to just nicely fold. Look at all the space. You know what that means? Ali has more room for fabric. Anyways, we're gonna get a piece of stuff that you heat up and it sticks on this edge here because it catches on your clothes. So we are adding that. And then we'll bring you guys back once we kind of finalize this area. So I still want to do some quilts and some wall art here, finish this edging, maybe add some cubbies and make it pretty. And then I still think where this treadmill is, because, you know, I love treadmills, I think I'm going to put a hutch or something like that and either move the shipping over here, or the only other thing we still need storage for is we have lots of pre-cut squares, lots of them. There's more down here. And here, I'll walk you into the house. We actually have a table that has made its way into our laundry room with more. So I need some kind of storage for those, and I haven't come up with the best idea yet. So that's where I'm thinking that hutch area might work. Somebody was mentioning a dream cabinet. I don't know if that's gonna quite work because we don't want things that close. We want things that stay open in this area. So I don't know yet what we're gonna do with the pre-cut square. So if you have any ideas there, let me know. But isn't she pretty? look at all the storage. I mean, you guys think of all the like fun projects that are gonna be done here. Anyways, there you guys go. I will bring you back to show you also once we add wall art over here. And I need some pretty now. It's getting clean, I need some pretty. Anyways, the whole desk, because we added the 2 more sheets of plywood to it, was right around $200. $200 for this desk is amazing to me. I did look, one of my friends, one of you guys, sent me some links to some online, and they were well over the $200 mark for what we were wanting, and they weren't quite right for us. So overall, pretty snazzy. These, I'm gonna replace these tubs too. That's just what we had. So boom shakalaka, not too bad for a day's work, I must say. Anyways, day 3 or video 3, I'll be bringing you the treadmill corner redo, and maybe the final reveal will be in that video. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, be on the lookout, y'all.